Hello, folks and professionals. Let's welcome back and let me try to explain you. So, drag and drop scenarios, which is automatic scenarios to data get populate, and it's simple. So, if you would like to learn, please subscribe my channel, Rise Your Skills. Okay. So let's see this. What is the agenda today? Let's play with the data. Okay. So constant texts. Okay. So for this, I'll just do one thing. Okay, let me open Excel. Let's take one simple example for here. Okay, so for example, if I type it like, there is something called Apple. Okay, so if I would like to populate, okay, so let me keep it in first row. If I would like to populate this one, this fruit name, if I would like to populate for coming 50 rows, if I click and drag and drop, you need not type manually. Okay, so it's quite simple. Suppose if you keep it, see, it is automatically placed, right? So I'm just starting with simple example. We'll try to see some other very good examples like numbers, dates, and all those things. Okay, for example, this is, let me put it the text like king. Okay, this row already some data is available. If I click this till where the data is available, you see this is the plus button. If you come to the, so if you are in the cell, if you come here, okay, either left click from your mouse or laptop keyboard, and you can able to drag it, or else you just double click on this. Okay, certain times if you double click also it will work. Okay, let me put it, drag and drop here. Okay, so this is how it happens. Okay, for this is for constant text. Okay, let's try to see some good example. Okay, so let me put it control Z. Okay, control Z, control Z. Okay, so I'll take some example so that you can better understand the table level how it is useful. Let's try to collect. Okay, apartment. Okay, so like maintenance. Okay, so this is what the table we would like to prepare it, and let's how easy we can able to daily operate it. Not only this example, you can take any other example for that matters. Okay, so with this example you can better understand many things. The first thing is that serial number. Okay, second is uh, mode of payment. Okay, so I already told you, if you click here it will come here. Okay, so next one is your villa number. Okay, assume that these are individual villas, and what I would say, this is payment. Okay, so how much they're supposed to pay, and this is something like, so date, week, and date, week. Let's keep it the month also. Let me show you how it works actually. So this is example. So maybe say that let me put it payment. I'll keep it before payment. I'll keep it. So let's keep it. These are sufficient. Let's see this. Suppose if I would like to enter serial number 1, okay, mode of payment is, suppose it is always assumed that it is UPI. This is a restriction for your apartment society, and your villa number is 1, and payment is 3,000 euros or dollars or whatever you take. Let me put it the currency also. Generally, don't require, but I will show you. Okay, so maybe like currency is like INR, Indian rupees. So date, assume that 01st, uh, 02, 01st, and this is 01, okay, 2024. Okay, week. So like you can able to keep it. This is weekday actually, week in the sense like assume that this is Sunday. Okay, this month is like January. Okay. So like that, if you would like to do some table like that, you have to fill the serial number like this. So next it comes again UPI. So this is villa number 2. Okay. This is something like 3000. Okay. Is a cash, INR currency. So date is something like, 0 second, 012024. So if you look at this, this is Indian format. First will be date and next will be month, and after that it is year. So maybe he can keep it like Wednesday, and this is again Jan month. Like that, if you'd like to maintain, okay, all these details. So like you have a 100 villas are there. There is no point to type like this 3 4 like that. It will take a laborious process. Every month if you have this activity, okay, then first time you take this one. Okay, let's click here. Okay, drag and drop. So how many villas are there? For example, if it is 100, okay, let me go to the, so this is 98, 99, 100. See, automatically all villa numbers are copied. This is called drag and drop. Okay, we have different methods. In this session, I'm showing this one. Suppose your UPI is there. For example, this is what it is the constant. Okay, so if we double click here, see now UPI is copied. So there is no point to enter UPI manually like that. Okay, in the similar way, so your villa numbers. Okay, villa numbers maybe like I will put it like D01. Okay, for understanding. D02. All these are the door numbers. If I need not enter manually this, so I would like to make a differentiation serial number versus villa number. If I double click here, either drag and drop. If you drag and drop, if you want here, it will come like this. If you double click, it will go to the till 100. Okay, this is how you can able to play with the data. Okay, so now see this D100, it came. So payment, assume that payment is always constant. Okay, this suppose like in real time you will have a different scenarios like pending payment and all those things. We will see complex scenarios. You try to understand straight away the whatever it is the payment. For example, these two are constant. Let's select this. If I double click or else drag and drop, so it will be copied. Okay, this is how. So here, what is the scenario? Let me explain you with these columns. So this is first, suppose if I enter D01, okay, if I click here, okay, this is already copied, no problem. So let me put it some example. For example, D01, if you copied, okay, if you try to drag and drop, it will be copied. It won't understand the, what I would say, let's put it, suppose this also D01, okay. Let's try to copy this one so that, it will be copied D01 only. In the similar way, if I take 1, okay, so if I drag and drop, okay, so it will be copied with the same number. So you have to give that intelligence. So if I give first row, if I incremented 1 plus 1, it is 2, so that it understands. So he want one number incremental basis. Okay, so let me show you some examples here. Let's come here. So for numbers, okay, so we'll get into one by one actually. Okay, constant, you understand, like either 1 or else your door number, it will be copied like that. Okay, this is all about constant text. So now see direct numbers. Okay, so direct numbers means 1, it will be copied, and 1 and 2 in incremental basis it is copied. Let's see even numbers and odd numbers and any other multipliers. Let me show you this example here. So if you come quickly, okay, if I say 1, okay, if I drag and drop, so 1 will be copied. If I say first one, next I wanted to it, just give two numbers, incremental basis. This is 1, 2, it is copied. Okay, you understood, right? So in the similar way, I want even numbers. Even numbers, how it starts? It's with 2, 4 like that. So with the difference of incremental basis, it is copied 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 like that. Okay, I want even numbers 1, 3 like that. Okay, so that also it will be copied like that. Okay, so this is what is this? Even numbers. Okay, So no, odd numbers. All these are odd numbers. Sorry, this is even numbers. This is your direct numbers. Okay, this is constant. Okay, constant. Okay, examples. You try to practice. You have to practice all these things. Then only you will come to know. Once practice, it is easy. So now you come to know these are the numbers you got it. Let me other format numbers. Let me keep this one as 5 and 15. Okay. So with the difference of 10 is there. So now if you look at this, see 5, 10, 15, 25, multiply us. Okay, 3 times. So in the similar way, 4, let me keep it 8. So with the difference of 4, it will be, let's double click this. It will be multiply this, either drag and drop or else double click. So once you feel that, it understand this is the end line so that it is generating. Okay, if you have the base should be there. Okay, to generate this one. This is how you can able to generate odd numbers. Okay, so let's come here, weeks and months and dates. Let me show you an example. Okay, in this example only. Okay, so when I say Sunday, okay, let's delete this. So if I double click here, till table is there. See, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Again, it will start repeating from here. If you see this, this is 7 days. Okay, let's highlight this. And after that, it will be repeats. Okay, it repeats like this. So maybe you can go for another color. So this is automatically system understand. So let's click and select and delete this one. Okay, so now let me try to enter. It starts with from Monday, for example. So let me put the drag and drop. So you can drag like this. Now you can see it is in coming. It starts with Monday. Monday, when Sunday finishes, it is coming like this. Like that, this week drag and drop, it will works for you. Okay. Suppose if I do this, and again, if I press this, till for 100 rows. So it will be like, for example, if you would like to do the same thing, not for 100 villas, if you'd like to do for 1,000 rows, okay, 1,000 villas, or else 1,000, 10,000 lines, or else 1 lakh lines, the same. It is the advantage of this. If you see if you see in narrow example, you will not understand that. The narrow example will have give the scope for your broader examples like 1 lakh rows or 2 lakh rows also. In the similar way, if I take the Jan here, month, okay, so let's click this. See, January, February, like that, till December it is finishes. Again, next line it starts. You can see this from here. The second it is started. Like that, you can able to see this. It is started here. Okay, like that, you can able to give the week and month also in drag and drop scenarios. You need not enter manually. Suppose 1,000 rows are there, it will take laborious time. So what is the Excel to make your life is easy? Whatever the example you learn. Okay, this is what. See, constant means it is copied like this. So okay, I have given format. This is door number 10102. Then if I drag it, so it comes. Okay, so this is how you have to play with the system. Okay, it's constant, this is constant if it is USD also. Okay, and I would like to show you the date scenario. For example, this date. Okay, let me put some date scenarios here. So maybe you can say you can take this date. Okay, if I try to drag and drop here, so it is, see, the year is incrementing, right? Okay, it's not the way we want it, right? It depends on the format how you take it. Okay, so like first Jan. Okay, so let me put it like this. So this I'll put it 2nd Jan. Okay, 5. Okay, so if I put like this, if I select this, it understood that date only I need to increase it. Okay, till year is incrementing. Let me check this. So when I see why it is coming, let me explain you. So it is thinking that it's a general text actually. So date format, it will be fixed actually. So you can able to change it. Let me show you this one. For example, 01, this currently my system, it is in this format. So let's put this. Okay. So this is January, first date, January and 2024. Let me try to drag it here, some dates, so that you can better understand. Okay, this is sufficient. So now how the date is dragged, you can see this. So first, second, third, like that. Okay, January, how many dates you have? In the middle, you have a month actually. Okay, so if you come here, so if you come here, see 31st, it is finished. Next, it starts with February. Okay, so this is the finishing line for this. Okay, so you can able to drag your dates like that. Okay, let's come here, February. So like 2024, 29th. Probably it is a leap year. So that's why you got this one. Otherwise, you will have a 28 dates. Okay. So from here, this is the ending actually. So like that, you can able to drag the dates. Once you drag the dates, I will tell you some tip actually. Okay. This is for drag and drop scenarios. Auto generation also I will show you in future how many rows you want it. So for example, if you select this one, right click. Okay. Just simply go to the format cells. Okay. So in the format cells, you can able to change the date format if you want like this. So sample example, if you want like this, like, month before, date after, or else a year before like this, all these are the formats will be there. For example, I will select this. Okay. So simply see, automatically your dates got changed. Let me show you one more example. So go to the format cells. Let's try to take this example. Okay. See, this is how. So even you can able to get the day also. This is how you can able to play with the dates. Okay. I think if you like this, uh, please subscribe my channel. Okay. You will get, we are going slowly. You will get more inputs like this. It's very, very important for your being an IT professional or else any other accountant. You must have to have some grip with your Excel, not fully. So it is a continuous learning process. You can learn. It depends on your interest. For job, it is 100% required.